Daddy's gonna order a pond liner, but Miss Claudia has a different idea about what we should be doing with the computer. What do you want to do?
I want Peppa Pig.
Adventure Time?
Or Peppa Pig, either one she'd be happy with.
Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig?
Yeah.
How about Pond Liner?
You wanna watch Pond Liner? No?
It's boring.
Peppa Pig.
Broadcast. Pull it tight. Okay, 23. Let's just say 25.
Feet or inches?
Feet. Go that side.
It's really that long? Wow.
It was even that long that there's something blocking it. That's weird.
I think it's wider at that end, isn't it?
Yeah.
You keep going.
Go like a foot back or so. About 18, 25 by 18. Move it depth.
Tom got the new pond liner ordered, and he ordered a new pump and a skimmer and I don't know, some other little things. So we're gonna get that thing fixed up nice. And now I'm gonna come out and plant these flowers that we bought the other day.
Mommy, look at chicken egg.
Is it a chicken egg?
Yeah.
Look at these ones. They don't.
Mommy had that.
Yeah, so these are all the flowers that we got the other day at Home Depot, and so I'm going to take them around and plant them where I want them, which is going to be an easy project. I'm going to take these big pink ones. They're going to go right here at the back door, so I'm going to clean out these old pots and then just take the whole thing out of that pot and stick it in the middle of this pot. I have one on each side here. I lifted the whole thing out of the pot and I will get it tucked down in here. There we go. Now those look so pretty. Flower pots need touched up with some paint, but those look nice. You think it looks pretty, sweet girl? Yeah, I took off the hangers.
You mess.
So on these little pot hanger things, they just pop right off, so it makes it easy to take them out of the pots. These pots literally fit right down in these ones that I have down here, so I'm just gonna set it in there and then take the hanger off. And these ones got a little dry apparently, so hopefully they snap back after we get them plenty of water. There's those cute little guys. Our grapevines are growing up under the awning here. They look really cute. And Tom noticed there's all these little tiny grape flowers falling down right there. Those are some small. Let me show you. Here's my dirty thumb. See how tiny that is? These hollyhocks are getting to be monstrous. They're looking very pretty this year. Starting to get some flower buds on them. This cherry tree is covered with cherries this year. That's exciting. What are you doing?
Mommy, I want to play Justice ball.
You want to play with Justice with the ball?
Yeah, I want to play.
Well, he's over at Jackson's house.
Please, Mom. Mom, go out. Mommy, let's go out here. Let's go to Jackson.
You want to go to Jackson's? No. I'm thinking that I'm just going to go ahead and leave these last two in the hanging pots and hang them up here. That looks pretty. And that one doesn't look quite so nice from this direction, does it? It's going to be so nice when this is all back in order out here. Did you find me again?
Mommy.
And then up at that end, that whole thing was our turtle for our turtles, so they'll get to move out here when we have the pond running again.
Mommy, I go to this ball.
You can play with the ball, but you can't go to Jackson's.
No, Mom. Mommy, I can't go with you.
No,
Please.
I'm sorry, sweet girl.
Let me get
This just seems like such a cozy little perfect spot out here now. So relaxing, isn't it? All that noise. So today I am opening up a new food dehydrator I got because I really enjoy making a lot of bone broths and soups, and I thought it'd be really handy to dehydrate a lot of our garden vegetables this year so they'd be ready to go. I can make little soup mixes and just like dump them in the pot when I want them. So I'm gonna open up my new dehydrator and check it out. I got the Magic Mill food dehydrator, and Mr. Solly's already cutting the top open and getting it ready to go. This one comes with 9 trays.
Here's a
I don't know,
bag.
a hanging rack. Don't even know what that's for.
I found it.
Yeah, that's the instructions. And it says on the side that you can make yogurt, and I just saw that I ordered a book about dehydrating also, and she talked about how you can when you make the yogurt like normal, put it in a jar, put it in the food dehydrator, and the heat from the food dehydrator helps turn it into yogurt. So that's interesting. He's making his own TV, he says.
We can make our own TV.
Yeah, awesome. So I don't have it plugged in yet, but it's got a little control panel here, and let's see, how does this come off? Inside it's got 9 trays, and then I ordered some little Teflon, I think it was, mats for it that you can lay in here so that you can do really fine foods and they won't fall through, or like stuff that drips. Alright, there's a little piece of cardboard in the back, so I'm hoping once that's out, maybe it will not be such a tight fit to get that lid off. Let's put everything back together and we'll see if it's easier now.
The boat looks weird.
Does it? That's a food dehydrator. No, she has a freeze dryer. It's a lot fancier than this. Yep, that did the trick. Now it's super easy to open and close, so it's just because that cardboard was still in there. So it's got these little racks here, and apparently that's for doing meat, like, I don't know, making jerky and stuff. And then it's got a mesh tray for small things like herbs. That's the stuff here that's like plastic canvas. And then this other tray for doing fruit rolls. So I had a bunch of kale that I bought for some stew, and I don't need all of it, and so I thought so I got the dehydrator out. I thought I'm going to try dehydrating this and see how it goes. So I've loaded the kale on here, and the book doesn't have directions for kale, so I'm just going to do something like the cabbage here. So we'll try it, start it for 6 hours. Wow, Judah, that looks so much better.
I tried to save that grape when I was pulling.
Did you? Judah's working on cleaning this whole side up so we can get it mowed and cleaned up. That's amazing. Daddy got the sprinklers on to get the ground nice for tomorrow. We're going to try to plant tomorrow.
I think it's on my tortilla plants. And that's my big pile of weeds I pulled.
That's pretty amazing.
There, I think if they like your tortillas in the Mountain Dew.
That anthill has been here since we lived in this house almost 20 years.
Yeah, they've almost lived here longer than I have.
That's the ones that bit Thomas when he was little. Are you sure? Sure it wasn't just water?
There's a bunch of water. No, it was definitely a snake.
Alright.
Mine. What was in my den? Careful, there's a water here. There's definitely a snake. I saw.
I'm sure he likes living out here in all this mess. Judah's getting his home all disturbed.
Give me the trash bag. Oh.
Oh, are you labeling everything?
I was trying to, but I think my thing has been my hot car too long. The labels are heat sensitive, so I think they don't work anymore.
I think I have some inside.
Does it fit mine? Be surprised.
Oh, I guess I don't know. Are they different?
They look like
Mom, did you
Oh yeah, I don't
get
have that kind. Just lay it in there, then cover it back up with the mulch. It could work better if it wasn't windy, huh? Some of the edge ones might be smaller than the middle squares.
Mommy, can you do that?
You can look in any of yours with the light blue rocks and you can pull weeds, okay? Try to get all the corners down so we don't have anything fluffing up.
Go ahead, dude. Try it all.
There's something in here.
That's your spot. That's the log. Second.
Told me that I had to wash it. I was getting buckets and then I'm filling them and then I'm washing them and giving them to the rabbits like it's a restaurant.
Oh yeah. Alright, now lay that in the square and then take the mulch and put it on top, okay? Look at, there's only one little seed on there. See that little guy? That one little round thing?
Oh, yeah.
That's your one little cabbage seed.
I'm trying to look for more seeds when I'm done.
And that's it. That's the only one I put on there because only one cabbage can grow in a square. Yeah, this is for you. You're going to plant some Brussels sprouts, okay?
I'm gonna hold it.
Can you pour it on here? Pour it on top of your Brussels sprout seeds. That's not quite what I meant.
Look at this cone. It is like
Thank you. Good help.
plastic wood.
Looking beautiful over here. Oh, she's eating an onion. How is it?
Ogres are like onions.
What? Is there? Are you trapped? You're gonna have to go around until they get it moved, buddy. After 6 years, we're finally gonna move that saw somewhere else.
Every time I went in that spot, that whole thing jabbed me in the head.
Yeah, isn't that gonna be great?
Most of them.
Are you a farmer?
Ooh, snake bottom. Dude, I have snake bottom.
Okay. You like
Hi, you want a big farmer?
No.
I found a big farmer.
that door wide enough?
That was not easy, but they got it through.
same thing.
Lots of little strawberries coming along, but the first ripe one got eaten by a bird. Asher's helping Eden finish her tomatoes. You want to go bowling if you win?
Yeah.
I told the kids that at the end of the summer, whoever's team's garden box is the nicest and cleanest, that they get to pick a fun outing for the whole family to do.
Why is he helping them?
That's our part of the alley.
Buckle me up. I could buckle myself. Mommy, you buckle me up.
You could do it all by yourself?
I could also buckle myself in Dad's car and shotgun I can.
I'm so proud of you, buddy.
Mommy.
And you got yours? Let's pull it up a little tight.
Mom, I got my tape. Look at me.
There we go.
Mom, I got my tape.
Yeah, we need to buckle you still. Okay. We're gonna head out to Grandma Kitty's tonight to go help her put some fans in her greenhouse. Well, Daddy's gonna do the helping. The rest of us are gonna just hang out and watch, I'm sure. Look at all this yarrow blooming.
Look, they're starting to grow and they have name tags.
They do?
Yeah. Can't get up. See them? Where did they get up?
I can see them.
Looks like
See all this yarrow? Do you see it?
How did that happen?
It's called yarrow. What are you doing? Oh. Look, all the arnica's already done blooming.
Oh, it jumped.
We're gonna have to go see if I can pick some because that stuff's expensive. But we're gonna pick as much of this as I can find because it's $80 a pound for this little herb here. Thank you, sweet girl. Looks like somebody mowed out here and they probably mowed down a ton of it. Here, open it up, we'll drop that in. And we'll pick some more. We're not gonna pick all the flowers, but we'll pick a lot of them. Yeah,
This for snowballs too.
no, this is just, we'll make some tincture out of it because this is a good herb to have.
Keep picking them.
That's good, we just need the flowery head. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna keep this back because I want to collect some arnica. Yeah, that's pretty, isn't it?
The flowers.
Good. By that red thing. Good job.
Don't.
Leave it there. Those are big, aren't they? He's planting some rattlesnake watermelons in there with his corn and beans. Yeah, you take one to Dad and you have one.
Growing out there, or is that?
I'm gonna give Dad the big
That is
one.
strawberry.
Okay.
That tastes good.
Does it?
It's so juicy.
Yeah.
I made that. No. No, this one is exciting.
When we're all done planting, if there's a ripe one, you can pick one and eat it, okay?
Got it.
Yeah, lay it down in there nice and straight and then start putting some of the mulch back on top, okay?
Now let's cover it all up.
Yeah, but we don't want to put too much, so just take what's there now and spread it all around. That's enough. Then just spread it all around on top of the paper towel. There you go. And then we'll see if there's any white parts we still need to cover. Good job. You just planted carrots again. Good job. You suppose we'll have some tasty carrots to eat thanks to you?
Well, can I eat this one that I picked one?
When you're done planting your cabbage, you can.
I'm already done.
There's your reward for your hard work.
Made a volcano out of mud.
Okay, here's
I
your
made
paper
a little
towel.
hole.
So this one on top is yours with the cabbage seed on it. And you can lay it in your square and then cover it all nicely back up with mulch.
Oh no, we are breaking the volcano.
Okay, now you can put both your rocks back on your squares. And you're done for today, and you can go eat your strawberry now, okay?
Ooh!
An onion? Where'd that come from? You gonna be like Asher and take a bite?
Can I do strawberries?
Just one.
It's the onion bomb. Uh-oh, onion bomb.
And then onion like on plants versus zombies.
Uh-oh.
But
Uh-oh.
zombies won't get our garden.
Oh, is that what it is? I never ate a strawberry in my whole life now. And even a grown one.
Is it good?
I got a blanket and I put it right here so Anna couldn't see me. And then whenever I take it away and say peekaboo, she smiles and then she gasps a little.
Does she? That's probably pretty sweet. Miss Eden is able to do this job on her own, so she's making or planting some celery right now.
I was gonna do it in that other one by the one that I did, but it was too full of onions.
Yeah, we'll let those onions grow a little longer before we pull them.
I don't want to put on too much.
She's got a little baby onion in her mulch. It's really cute. Must have come from one of the onion seeds that dropped last year.
But just be bomb, please. Is it official?
I think that's wild lettuce. It's kind of got pokey things on it. Thomas's little radishes are coming up on all of his squares, so that's exciting. Little guy right there.
Wait, Mom, what are they doing?
There's seeing how if we have enough rocks to make another path.
We don't have enough.
We haven't been out here to harvest asparagus at all this season, so Thomas is going to cut it all down so that I'll start producing some new ones. I'm not sure if that'll work, but he wants to give it a try so we can start harvesting it and eating it. Oh, look at that. Oh,
Mom, look
Be
how
careful.
many trees I got from just that path.
wow, yeah, there's a lot. We're going to get this place cleaned up and in order.
Oh man, I'm gonna check her off.
I can't even see you. I'm always behind on gardening, but having a baby in May really put me behind this year. I don't know, behind's the right word, but Asher's supposed to be weeding, but I think he's eating asparagus that's old and woody and using it as a weapon.
It hurt my teeth.
This is machete proof.
Mom, look at this other baby onion.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of baby ones over there.
Oh, I went to get every baby onion I see it.
You see Asher?
Let's go see Baba.
You can go bye-bye. Today we have a very busy day around here. We got to get a lot of stuff done. So Tom is, all the stuff came in to do the pond, so I don't know how far he'll get today, but him and Justice and Judah are getting started on that this morning. And then Thomas is weed eating, Asher is mowing, and Eden's going to help me work some more on the garden. We have a lot of weeding to do and just kind of cleaning it up and planting some more things. So busy day, and we're going to try to get as much done today as we can so this doesn't stretch on for too many days.
Oh, you might have to catch him before he burns the sack.
Can't find Mom.
Hey, Dad! Burning yet? Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna give you a video.
So that's okay.
Giant black widow. I mean, like,
Horse is somewhere over there.
over here. Anyways, I had an egg sack, and I had this torch, so I burned it, and all the eggs fell out and went all over the place and started popping like little pop rocks.
That's gross and sad, and I'm glad.
Yeah, this huge, huge black widow. Are you helping? Nope.
Don't want them?
Nope.
We've got some old peas coming up, and I saw some cucumbers and the radishes. I was accidentally missed this radish square when he was planting the other day, so Eden's gonna get that for him. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's a lot.
Let's just spray water on them.
don't know if that's the right kind for horny toads. So it's smaller. Maybe not. They're freaking out though. Like, where's that shade?
I saw a jar right there.
Looks like you guys are at a loss.
Well, I don't know. You gotta get this underneath here. Deal with getting the stream into the pond without it overflowing, so it's gonna be a problem. And then putting the skimmer, it's gotta be at the water level. I'm not exactly sure how to really tell where that's gonna be. I'm just thinking. Need a razor blade. You know where they're at in my office? I think there's something in there. My door is locked out, so I have to go around, but then you can come out that way.
It'll be fine. I'm taking a break from working outside to come feed this hungry baby. She was starving. They got the liner out, and then I think they're going to call it a day, at least for a little while, because they are worn out.
One thing about it, you can see your strawberries now in there. Don't pick them.
You like it?
It smells like flowers.
Does it smell like flowers? So right there, do you see that little guy? That's a cucumber. And there's one, and there, and there, and there's some on the other side too. Isn't that exciting? Those ones we didn't plant cucumbers in. Those have, what did we plant there? Cabbages? And we haven't planted them yet in all the squares. Is he escaping? How did he do that? We're gonna give him some alfalfa. He'll like that for a treat. That's a good looking strawberry.
Can I eat it?
Yeah, just a second.
Where did you get all of that?
That's good looking. Okay, you can munch it up. It's starting to get a little rainy out here.
Mom, can I hold the handle?
Not while we're out here, buddy. Grandma Kitty gave me those new chimes for my birthday.
Like ringing a bell.
Where are you?
Kind of inside.
We'll see. Oh goodness, she had a burp. Daddy's new boots came in handy when he was working on the pond too. Good thing Grandma Kitty got those.
I hugged it.
Are you giving everyone a hug? All right.
It's funny.
And the root stem thing is like thick as this.
Yes, we haven't picked any rhubarb yet this year either, so
I'm a jungle man.
we're gonna get to that. We're just getting there slow but sure, and I'm gonna weed all this stuff along here.
Mom, look, the rain can't get me. I'm safe.
It's raining and Judah's got a rhubarb umbrella. Got a few holes in it though.
I mostly don't feel anything. Rain.
Mom,
Grapevine.
I see
They're
2
getting
bags
pulled
of chips of Cheetos.
That's actually a carrot. Do you see there's a carrot seed right there? Do you guys want to see? Look. You can see the seed that sprouted. That's the seed, like the outside of the seed that had the pokey things on it. Can you see it?
Mom, there's a giant mosquito. There's a giant
Was there?
mosquito. Mom.
Oh, spider mite on me. What, bud? Does he? Just a little potato coming up. Next to all these not wild, but carrots. And Steven's been picking strawberries while I'm finishing up these weeds, and it's looking good.
There's a lot more still.
I got this side all weeded, except for I left the carrots, and there's little baby potatoes coming up all over the place. And then I still need to deal with that jungle, but that's going to happen another day, I think. Well, sure enough, she found a whole bunch of mushrooms growing in there. That little bird's been sitting there on the wire waiting for us to leave. He's watching us, waiting for us to get out of his strawberry patch so he can have his strawberries. See that? He's like, get out of here.
It's getting a little cold out.
Yeah, it is getting a little cool, but we've made a lot of progress on getting the weeds. So we're not done for the night, or we're not done yet. We're not done yet, but we're going to quit for the night. That's what I'm trying to say.
That half looks pretty good though.
Yep. And Ms. Eden had a bike wreck a few days ago and got some wounds on her arm, which she did not mention to her mother.
I didn't even notice.
Anyways, they're looking kind of yucky. So we picked some plantain today and we've been putting that on it. And now before she goes to bed, we're also going to wrap on a few yarrow leaves. So she's going to pick some of these and we're going to pack that on top of the plantain that we've already put on it and wrap it back up.
I'm gonna try to get some that are kind of small because they were flatter.
Oh, it doesn't matter. You just pick some nice big ones to be great. Not the flowers. We're picking leaves for it because the flowers would be hard to put on.
Yeah. And this one's nice and big.
So why don't you get like 4 of them?
I'm gonna try to find the big ones.
Yarrow is good for healing up wounds. And plantain is good for drawing stuff out. We thought there could be a small rock or something in one of them. I don't know. Anyways, we put the plantain on there because it pulls out infection and stuff. And the yarrow will help heal it.
Okay, so here's 4.
Okay. Okay, so you want to look and see what it looks like underneath?
Yeah. That's looking better.
Yeah, it is. It's looking a lot better. Yeah, we'll trim off anything that's still sticking out. I can't do this with just one hand, but I wanted to show you this is what we're doing. We pack those right on top of the plantain and then we're going to wrap it up. Okay, so we're going to go trim those off and we're going to call it a night. Today we got 2 of the edge beds weeded. We swept and pulled weeds out of the paths. We finished planting stuff in that box and just
strawberries.
Generally weeded the boxes. Yep, picked the strawberries and always sprayed the sidewalks and things with weed killer. So
Can I have one?
sure.
Okay.
So tomorrow we're gonna weed that side in the afternoon. It's Sunday tomorrow, so after everyone goes home, we'll weed that side in the asparagus bed. And
It's weird because it tastes just like store strawberries.
then we're gonna plant the plants that I bought at the greenhouse the other day over there by my rose bush. So all this is gonna be turned into a herb bed soon, hopefully. The beans sprouted and a little baby corn over there.
I think I got this.
Yep, they're coming up.
Is there any over here?
I see another corn.
I can't spot anything.
Well, it's hard.
Oh, there's some beans.
No, I think that's a weed. He found one.
I found a bean.
Your beans and corn are coming up.
Can I see?
Here's one bean right there. And then in the same row you can see all corn, and then there's just several throughout.
So that
Exciting,
corn
huh?
might be knee-high to a grasshopper by the
Yeah, there we go.
Strawberry, you need it.
Papa, you can make rain on that these rhubarb leaves.
Mom.
We just picked them, so there might not be very many to choose from.
This one is good. I like the ones that are light because it tastes kind of sour, and I like
Yeah. Lots and lots of peas coming up. First time in the garden, but our first time to hang out while we were working.
Hi.
She's actually been out here a couple times today already.
Hi.
People brought her out for a walk around.
He liked me.
Yeah.
Wanna coffee? Hand it up?
Yeah, you can cover her. It's pretty warm. We don't really need it. I just brought it just in case. But Eden and I are going to set to work on weeding this other side of the garden. You found it? That's an asparagus berry that wasn't ripe yet.
He made it oranges.
like asparagus.
Mommy, I've been good.
You did?
Yeah. Mommy. He's sticky.
Did you find some more?
Where's mine?
Today I see that Thomas has some cantaloupe coming up over here. And lots of potatoes are coming up.